games. All right, Woodcock's
That's gonna end up causing some problems.
Hello.
Hey, Jake.
Hey, Woodcock.
Sorry, I'm just really, mentally fucking drained.
Buddy, I don't blame you. I'm so fucking crazy. I got some wild hobos that are apparently, I don't know. I have no idea.
There's other hobos, really?
Well, they're not other hobos. They were a part of the family, but they were hammering us with a bunch of questions about some stuff that happened, and I just told them. I told them a bunch of stuff, but I also left in a few details to see if they would tell anybody else, just, you know, kind of catch the fish.
You're still with Bubba in them, aren't you?
Yeah. It's basically just me, Bubba, Henry, and Cricket right now, and Mike and Cletus. I know Cletus is out doing some stuff, but Mike's been around too. But we got some hobos that have coming out of the woodwork that are just being a little suspicious.
It's fucking weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's Ezra Crow, this Pookie guy, and Ernie Gimp.
Fucking weird. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
What were you saying earlier? You have something for me? I don't fucking know.
No, I said if you listen. Do you know who pulled the trigger?
Oh yeah, the Cammy gang is the one that had the shootout.
Who the fuck is that? I thought it was somebody else.
It was Cammy gang. I don't know. It was on their block apparently. That's what someone said. They used some Cammy something. They own that fucking big ass motel or hotel or whatever.
Up north in Vinewood?
No, it's behind the burger shop.
Oh.
That big ass fucking motel, hotel with a V on it.
Yeah. So the Cammy gang.
Yeah.
All right. Well, consider them all dead. But anyways.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Anyways. Yeah. So you gave me something. I'll give you something. Listen. I kidnapped Tony Rico.
What?
Yeah, that was me. I kidnapped him, and I kidnapped him. And I took him and I fed him to CG.
What? That makes no sense, Jerry.
Well, that's what happened. On Dale.
And then why did Bubba deliver me to Tony?
Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about up there on the hill?
Yeah, he said that he said Tony was family to you. You guys.
Yeah, well, that's neither nor here nor there because, you know, Tony's dead, so.
He's not dead, apparently.
No, he's dead. Why would he not be dead?
From the pictures that I've seen, apparently he's not.
What fucking pictures? Why does everybody got all these damn pictures, but I ain't got pictures? Well, how recent was this? Like within the last 2
Really
weeks?
recent. Oh, yeah.
Like the last couple days?
Yeah.
No fucking way. Are you shitting me right now?
I am not shitting you right now.
Well, CG's the one who beat the shit out of him on a boat, so I don't know.
Bubba's the one that told me Tony wasn't dead.
Yeah, but Bubba's been doing all this weird shit anyway, so I can't believe a word that comes out of his mouth half the time.
What's going on with you guys?
But
What's going on? Like, Bubba told me that, like, weeks ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tony's family. And
But you kidnapped him and delivered him to get
Well, this was before. Listen, this is Rico. We're talking Rico. Okay, not Mills. We're talking Rico. I got hired. Listen, I got hired by Pike because we were running an operation called Hobo for Hire where we did things for people and we asked no questions. Somebody contacted us and said that they wanted to get Tony Rico and ask him questions about the snitch, which now we know was FDF clearly, but you know they died. But during then we didn't know, so we got hired. Right, we got hired to kidnap him. And by Pike, which the other hobos didn't know this, but because he contacted me.
Did he pay?
Did he pay? No, I never got paid. That was a whole fucking big issue. That's why he caused so much problems. And then, listen, you want to hear the rest of this? This is how fucking crazy it gets. I start getting all these cryptic phone calls, right? Because we didn't get enough information, apparently. We didn't ask the right questions. And apparently it had to do with, so Pike was working with Shamu, and then Rico was working with FDF. Well, at some point they wanted to put the release Shamu's name as a snitch just to get everything off of FDF. Right? So that's why I'm thinking, maybe Pike wanted the credit. Maybe Pike wanted the credit for FDF. And he was getting a little upset because Tony was hiding shit. Or wasn't giving him enough information so that he couldn't take ownership. Or whatever. Pike wasn't going to get credit. And then we got the phone call to go get Tony. So we took Tony, me and Bubba took Tony, and we drove around, and the cops were around us. Which honestly, we didn't even take Tony first. We were going to take another officer to use him as leverage to get to Tony, and Tony just happened to be there in the middle of the road. So then we took him. And I think he was with Donovan at the time. CG. No, not that time. That was the second time we took him.
Yeah, I listened the first time. Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, so the first time I took him, I asked him a bunch of questions. He gave me some, I got hold of his phone, right? I had Tony's phone. I took it. I had a friend of mine hack into it and get some text messages off of it, which eventually we found out later on that it took a while for that one. But then we had to get Tony again because there was a bunch of shit going on, and we thought Tony was trying to take us down, but apparently it was Pike.
Okay.
Yep.
So all that shit happened, and then we find out a bunch of shit that got released, and we figured out the whole thing about the snitch, and we delivered Tony. This was the first time. Second time we delivered Tony to CG, and apparently took him to a boat.
Third time's a charm.
It's the second time.
Yeah, it was the second time they took him to the boat and beat his ass with a hammer. And then the police report comes out, and apparently we're the ones to blame, which at the time there was no way that anybody knew, right? So nobody could have known that except for, one person.
Who's that?
Pike. So that was the only way that our name got thrown into it, because we talked to a guy named Garrett who was like, oh, I'm being charged with capital murder and all this stuff, but it said the hobos were the ones involved, and we're like, how the fuck does anybody know that? But since Tony died, it's kind of been a little concern of mine.
Rosa Garcia wasn't involved in this?
No, Rosa had nothing to do with it. Everybody was trying to blame Rosa as a snitch, but it wasn't Rosa.
That's not what I'm seeing.
Listen, she had nothing to do with the kidnappings. If anything, Rosa's probably the cleanest one of all of us, honestly. And her poor little heart keeps getting thrown in the middle of it because of her relationship with CG.
That's not true.
That is true.
She was there when I got stabbed.
Oh, she was there when you got stabbed? Yeah. Okay.
She had a mask on, but I mean,
how do you know she was there? You can 100% identify her?
No, I can't 100% identify her, but she had the same hair when she came in to get had interrogation, and pretty much told us like what she wears, like like normally 90% of the time. Which is like very high class shit. I'm not gonna get into it.
Right. No, I get you.
I suspect that she was there.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
I'll be honest with you. I think it all comes back down to the firm, to be honest with you.
Who's the firm?
A whole bunch of corrupt fucking lawyers? How do you mean? Y'all don't...
The lawyer shit?
Yeah, how do y'all not know? Yeah, the firm. Bunch of corrupt lawyers that are hiding shit.
What,
You know how I know? Because they hid a bunch of shit for me. So I know they're corrupt. I don't trust any of them.
What about the...
Listen, now you're digging. Now I got you hooked, Woodcock. I got you.
Ask. I don't want to... So, okay, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and I want to hear what you have to say.
All right, go ahead.
And then I'm gonna relay something to you, and then I want to gauge your interest.
All right. What are you gonna ask me?
Why was Tina Donovan shot at the docks?
Wait, the first time or the second time? She would listen. I shot Tina Donovan. You know why? Because she was getting too close. She knew too much.
Too close to who?
Just too close. She was. Her life was in danger. Okay, I pulled my shot. She didn't die, did she?
Too close to who, though, Jack? Tony?
Too close to everybody. She was getting too involved.
Yeah.
She knew too much.
Mr. Picosi?
Well, you know, Picosi, he's an interesting individual.
Yeah. So he was there when you pulled the trigger? Miss Fruity Pebbles was there, whatever her fucking name was, Fruity something. Am I wrong?
I mean, he was, but he wasn't looking at me.
Screwed his car.
No, he was there. We knew that, yeah.
Yeah, I had his ass on his knees too.
What?
Yeah. Anyways,
Jack, don't lie to me.
what else do you want to know?
Why are you lying to me? You did not have Picosi on his knees. Don't lie to me. He was a
Okay.
part of this. Tell me the truth.
I'm not. Listen.
Tell me the fucking truth.
I gotta go talk to Nancy.
Well, let's just say that
He was a part of this fucking shooting on Tina Donovan. We know this.
Picosi knew too much, and he's lucky I didn't shoot his ass.
Okay.
Because listen,
What about Mr.
listen, this all comes down to hobo for hire, buddy. We get hired to do things. We don't ask questions.
I know these things.
Okay.
You told me you were fucking hired mercenaries. He already told me.
Yeah, and he's lucky he ain't dead. But I kind of let him go because I got my own problems. I've tried twice. I'm not trying a third time.
Okay.
But, you know,
Well,
Pike
how am I supposed to? If you help me, I can help you, Jack.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I want to know why or how I can find out information on why Pike got our warehouse raided. He didn't leave us alone for weeks, Woodcock. He didn't leave us alone for weeks. He kept calling and saying, if you don't do this or you don't do that.
Mike didn't get your warehouse
I'm gonna park
ready.
you in the back.
It was we saw the freaking legal document. Our name was on that list.
Yeah, but he didn't get you because
I'll be
there
back.
was a
I gotta
cadet
talk to
that
Nate.
that had visuals of some shit going down there, and escalated it. It was brought up.
Who's the black cop at the flat top?
Wait, your warehouse? Which warehouse? You're talking about the one?
The
that
one
you
at the
had
electrical
when I pulled up?
facility. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. That shit was already getting looked into.
But why was it on a list of 3 warehouses to get raided that day?
Because there was a big ass shootout that happened between there.
But it just doesn't make sense why all the people that were there that were shooting us got away and let go.
I wasn't there. What do you mean? I let you guys go too. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but we were the victims. It was our house.
I didn't even have those guys. We didn't have those guys. Remember, they weren't there. They all got away.
Exactly, because that cop looked at them and said, y'all get out of here. That's why I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
So,
Yeah, well, we reported it, so.
well, that's okay. I don't know why that wasn't looked into. But
Yeah, exactly. A lot of things haven't gotten looked into that we reported. It just mysteriously disappears. I'm telling you, buddy.
I see that. My stabbing wasn't even looked into.
Exactly. You know, why? This just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why things that with the people that we're supposed to trust, protect, and to serve, even though I don't trust you guys, no offense. It's just,
For me,
it's,
like Bubba trusts me.
well, yeah, but, you know, there's very select few, right?
Yeah, I know.
Very select few that we can trust because we know the rest of them are 100% corrupt. I mean, Tony tried to prove that. He was a part of it. He knew.
Well, Tony was corrupt too. So let's just be honest.
He wasn't corrupt. He was trying to protect the corruption from
Why would he
being
try to kill him,
corrupted.
He's the one that stabbed me, Jack.
Well, weren't you the one who got Rosa freaking stabbed on the dock?
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
You know he tried to murder me. Like he literally stabbed me like 7 times.
Yeah, I heard that, but I didn't hear it. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't there.
Yeah, he unmasked himself and talked to me, and yeah.
That's so fucked
Yeah, I mean,
up. Yeah, well, he's dead, so. And if y'all say he's not dead, then it's probably not him. It's probably somebody else.
yeah. Well, let's. Well, I don't know because there was some blood shit left on the walls over here at MPD.
When?
Looks like it was. That's a good question. A couple days ago. It says today, but there's no way that shit was today.
There
It was
was.
a couple days ago. It was just updated.
What did it
today,
say?
But yes. Where's Tony? Save him. It was CG who hurt Rico. Rosa.
What the fuck is going on? So
What
that's
happened
that's
with the,
4
the blood
locations.
that was left. What was? Oh, there was blood up in. I took pictures today. There was blood at the. What the fuck? Where's that place? Hold on. The diner, whatever up there. Fucking, I can't even think of it right now. I'm so out of it.
The diner. Oh, the Golden Pub.
There was blood left at the pub.
Yeah, we saw that. They showed us that when we went up there today. Because I was talking to Chuckles or somebody, whoever was behind the counter, the elf, about blood being down there under the bridge, and he said, yeah, there's blood out front too.
Wait, I didn't see blood under a bridge. What bridge?
Under the hobo bridge. Go down to the hobo bridge and look down there.
That's just been there forever.
No, it wasn't there 12 hours ago, I can tell you that.
Wait, this is new? Because no one's ever seen this.
Yeah, this is new blood. And it's down there. It's all over my tent. It's all over the center. It's all over everything. And somebody keeps putting the word hobo blood. I don't know what the fuck that means. We've never heard that before.
What was that hit list under your, there, like a month ago, 2 months ago? And there was shit all over your tent.
Yeah, I don't know much about that because I was in the ICU and I woke up in a dungeon, so.
Yeah, well, there was a tent there was a hit list, and I had Bubba come there, and then he got pretty upset, it seemed like, and then he led me to Tony. Did you know that Tony escaped the ICU with head injuries? I
mean, I heard that somebody took him out of the ICU and took him up to Sandy Hospital.
No. Did you know that he escaped the ICU with head injuries, never got looked after?
He escaped the hospital with head injuries and never got looked into?
Nope.
I'm telling you, Woodcock, there's somebody in your all's department that is covering everything up.
Well, I was looking into it, and then now you see why Tony tried to kill me. I was getting close to the Tina Donovan thing. I was getting close to everything. And he tried to kill me.
I don't know. Hold on. Somebody's burning up my phone. I'll call you back. Give me a second.
Yeah.
There. Okay.
Sorry, Jay, someone called me for helping with the writing down report for like training and shit. What's up?
Yeah.
Back to whatever.
Yeah. So so there was blood under my bridge. There's blood at MRPD. There's blood. Where was it?
Hit list. What the fuck? Why was the hit list? Why was Pike's name checked off and shit like that? This is the time that you shot him down.
Yeah.
His name's checked off. Tina Donovan was checked off.
Yeah, and the Chief Justice, and all them corrupt motherfuckers. Yep.
So this was you. This was your doing.
Yeah, it was my list. What do you mean?
You wrote that in blood?
I didn't write that in blood. Somebody fucking wrote it in blood, and it was my son.
Yeah, Isaac.
Isaac? Yeah.
Your son wrote that?
Yeah, because he only comes to town when there's something to be done. And he thought I was dead.
It Tony that wrote it, Jack? When he was bleeding everywhere all over the city.
Why would Tony write that? He didn't know anything about that list. Tony has nothing to do with hobos for hire. And unfortunately, my wife was on that list, but you know what? It stopped right before there. Thank God. You know why? Because I love her. That was a list that was given to me in a specific order.
Who gave you the list, Jack?
I don't know who gives me the list. They just send me money.
You fucking do.
No, I don't.
Don't lie to me.
They send me money. It's part of the deal. I don't ask questions, and you don't tell me no answers.
There's absolutely no way you don't get it. You know who you get a list from, Jack.
No. It gets handed to me in a yellow envelope by somebody who's apparently a middleman. And it was somebody... Actually, I tell you, I know. Actually, I do know who it was. It was somebody that worked at...
The Golden Pub.
No.
The PDM.
No. It was a freaking... It wasn't even a business at the time. It was up there in Harmony. It was fuck, what was that gang called? Started with an R.
I wouldn't know.
It was that, that it's the daggone shop that's right next in Harmony, across from the little store. And it was a motorcycle gang, but Rogue, that's who it was.
He gave you the list?
Somebody from Rogue said they were paid to deliver that, so I don't know who gave them the list. I got the list, I got the pictures, I got the names. And it just so happened that we had common interest. But listen.
So was Tony at the shooting for Tina Donovan?
Was Tony at the shooting for Tina Donovan? Is that a serious question?
Yeah, 100%.
Why the hell would Tony be there when I shoot his so-called best friend's sister, whatever you want to call her?
Because he thought that she betrayed him.
No, that's not what happened, Woodcock.
I mean, he called her a Judas. He called me a Judas.
Well, I mean, are you?
No, I'm not a Judas.
Okay, then,
But what about the silver lined up, Jack? You know what that stands for?
Yeah.
No. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I told you. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, well. What was funny
No.
is I shoot Pike with the same gun that I shot Tina with. And
Yeah, I know you did.
it just gets pushed under the water.
No, it didn't.
Well, I did, because I went to
Good thing you guys didn't. Good thing the whole Bubba didn't take the gun off of me that I had on me. I forgot to put away in that incident. 'Cause I had it on me.
Wait, why would you have that gun on you?
Because so much shit was going down, and Bubba called me to meet him, and I forgot to put it away while I was doing the reports.
Oh, that would have fucked you. Would have helped me, but it would have fucked you.
Nothing's really we have the gun, we have everything, but
well, I already went to jail for it, so can't double jeopardy me on that.
Jeff for what? Shoot Pike?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
Stuff to put away.
I wasn't around, so I don't know. You know what I mean? But again,
how much you want for that gun?
Nothing.
All right.
Why was Tony? You telling me Tony wasn't there?
Tony was not on that dock that night. There was multiple people there, but Tony wasn't one of them. If he was there, I didn't know he was there. Because I can count the 4 people that were on that dock, not counting Tina.
Well, I'm pretty sure there was 7 total there.
Well,
what's his name there?
who?
Pop.
You talking about Fruity Pebbles?
No, I know the cop. God, I can't even think of his name right now.
Oh, you talking about the cop that I was about to shoot because he was
What are you talking about? The Italian cop.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, where's he at now?
I don't know. I wasn't awake, so I've been around for a little. Grotti. Yeah. Where's Grotti?
Oh, Grotti. Grotti's got a big mouth, right?
Oh, I know he does. Was he not there? Tina Donovan?
Oh, he was there. He was on his knees too.
Yeah. This mentally, when I was investigating all this shit, this mentally drained the living fuck out of me.
Well, I have nothing to lose.
But this makes it even worse that, this kind of makes it even worse that I still think Tony was involved because he said that Grotti was a Judas too.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of Judas in this city.
Yeah, but that doesn't help his case.
Well,
and then stabbing me. You know, that doesn't help even. That makes it even worse.
Well, why'd he stab you?
And then because I was getting close to cracking that case.
You mean that case that
I'm pretty
just
sure-
mysteriously just stopped being investigated?
Yeah, I got took off of it, so I couldn't investigate anymore.
Well, who was the lead investigator?
Me?
No, who was the new one?
No clue. Didn't care.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
that's
I
what
was
the firm was saying. They came up with a way to keep people from looking at cases. If your name wasn't on that case, you weren't seeing anything about that case. That's what they were talking about.
I think it was given to Conway, but I don't fucking know.
Oh, you mean okay.
I don't know, but I was taking off it, so I didn't give a fuck anymore.
Well,
There's only so much I could do, Jack. I'm not a fucking command, you know? I can't put myself back on it.
yeah. I don't know, but if you say that Tony's alive, it's kind of weird that I wouldn't know this yet. Because I'm pretty sure I saw his ass be put in the ground.
What do you mean, you saw me buried?
No, I had a dream about it.
Well, he never got buried. He got snatched out of the hospital, apparently.
Yeah, and you know what? Pike. Somebody told me that they kidnapped Pike and asked him about it.
I wasn't around for that, I guess. I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, somebody told me that they kidnapped Pike. Well, they didn't, but the people that they were with went and kidnapped Pike in a helicopter and did some crazy MacGyver shit and took him up to a secret location
What?
and questioned him about something, and he said that they don't know where Tony's body is.
Okay.
But
so why did
they
Bubba-
had it. But they said they had the body, but they didn't know where it was.
So why is Bubba saying that he has stuff for me that he wants to tell me? He said he was supposed to tell me, but he forgot about it, I guess, maybe. Yeah, bunch of shit.
Maybe it had to do with CG. I don't know.
I have no clue.
They were pretty heavily
Sounds
involved, yeah.
He said I was going to turn into a hero or something.
Well, I mean, I feel like I've given you enough information.
Yeah,
But here at the end of the day, Woodcock, the cases are being thrown out left and right. So who the hell's to say, what's it even matter anymore? I don't understand.
well, you know what? The first time I talked to you about Pike and you relayed all that information to me, I was told to give it to Romano, which I did. And
Yeah, that was before I married her. I don't talk about work. We don't talk about work together.
well, I'm just telling you that
About time.
I was going to do. I can only do so much because I am not command, so I have to relay my information. And then if they investigate it, they investigate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
And if
I get you.
no, I'm gonna tell you right the fuck now. Now, if I was command and that shit was going down, you best fucking believe I would investigate that shit.
Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Why aren't you command? You should be command. I feel like you're not respected enough, Woodcock.
Well, I got a promotion the other day.
Oh, what'd you get promoted to?
Corporal.
Well, you need to be higher than that. You need to be up there around, right? You need to be the assistant chief is what you need to do.
Yeah, you're out here. I don't want that responsibility.
Yeah. Oh. I just got thrown out of a car.
Jesus Christ.
Held on to my phone. Anyways, Woodcock, maybe I'll talk to you here soon. Maybe I got some more stuff for you.
You gotta wear that seatbelt when I'm driving like an idiot.
I'll do what I can.
Just,
you can actually, whenever you get the chance, just write that shit down and you text it to me.
No.
Mr. Pike. I'm bad at it. Okay, then next time we talk about it, I need you to
Yeah.
relay it to me so I can write it down.
Yeah. I'm not gonna write nothing down.
Well, you can
Well, I mean,
write it down on a piece of paper and
I'll burn
send
it.
to me. And then burn it. And then I'll burn.
How about
You
you?
know
How
what?
about listen? How about you just get a fucking notepad next time and write shit down?
Yeah, I was going to, but we got into this whole conversation, and yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm really tired. I've been awake for a long fucking time.
yeah.
I'm really fucking tired.
Well, all right, buddy. Well, you get some
I've
sleep.
been-
I'm
yeah.
gonna go and try to figure out who blew up Bahama Mamas, and then figure out. Wait, what did you say that gang was called that shot my wife?
Oh my god.
Camilla gang?
Yeah,
Cammy
yeah,
gang?
also there's another. You guys got called for another bomb at Bahama Mamas right now.
Wait, go to Bahama Mamas, Henry. Go now. Go. Okay, love you, bye.
Why?
There's another bomb at Bahama Mamas.